TheorySabers.com.
So first thing we want to talk about is, of course, that the thing you posted today about the Acolyte, which blew my
Holy
mind.
shit, dude.
Yeah. Do you want to take that away?
I can. So for the longest time, one of my biggest, I'm not going to call it a criticism because I don't think throwing money at a problem fixes the problem when it comes to movie making.
Yeah.
But I will say one of my concerns or interests with the Acolyte is just this massive budget. And it was originally revealed or announced by some sources that it was $180 million, which is absolutely massive. I read a comment that said that even adjusted for inflation, that is roughly the budget of the Fellowship of the Ring, which is insane.
Which is, I think it's $70,000, $66,000 more than Revenge of the Sith. That's actually strange.
Gosh.
The Revenge of the Sith was 114.
Jeez.
Something like that.
So basically today, Forbes came out with an article, which Forbes is very famous for, being more on the Disney corporate side of things.
Yeah.
So for Forbes to come out and do this, first off, that shocked me to my core. But they essentially said that the reality of the budget is around $230 million, not $180 million, which would essentially fund, to put it in perspective, the next 15 Toho Godzilla films or the entirety of the Dune sequel.
What?
Isn't that insane?
Yeah, that's... I don't know what they're doing with all that money. I don't know how a project like that could have cost $230 million.
It's an astronomical amount of money. And the thing that is most shocking to me is about your interview with the original writer of the Obi-Wan trilogy.
Stuart.
Stuart. He had to go to Lucasfilm to say, hey, there's interest in this Kenobi project. And that's the thing that shocked me the most listening to your interview, was that they didn't have their ear to the ground seemingly at all. I don't know if that thought went through your head at all when you were talking.
Absolutely. Him and I talked a little bit afterwards, and that there's a lot more I know about the story that anyways, I don't know, man. I don't know what goes through their heads. I really, are they trying to burn everything into the ground? Or, especially when you get a script like that for 3 movies that I think everybody would agree would have been much better than the slop that they gave us with the Kenobi show, which cost $90 million. And now that we see the Acolyte, the Shitalite was $230 million. I mean, what the freak? That's 3 times, almost 3 times the amount that Kenobi was. And that means they literally could have done, if the Kenobi show was 1 movie and each movie was going to be $90 million, that essentially means that the Acolyte got the budget of 3 of the Kenobi movies.